Country Boy here again. I'm in Brooklyn, Jamaica Avenue, Brooklyn, and I'm taking you for a ride with me again. I'm going to Atlantic Avenue, all the way down to Atlantic and Van Wyck. I'm going to a tire shop there, mechanic shop, but they also have tire works there. That's my niece's husband shop. So I'm going to ask him to put some air in my tire, balance my tire. So go with me for the ride. Enjoy the view. Brooklyn, New York. Day after the storm, day after mud. I know a lot of you would love to see what it looked like after that heavy storm. I saw my previous video. I had a couple of comments. People love it. Some of them visit New York in the summer. Never had experience with snow, so they are loving it. And if you do, I would still like to hear from you, and to keep me going and encourage me to show you more of New York, Staten Island, and so on. Subscribe to my channel. I would love for you to subscribe, so give me a sense of encouragement and show you more of it. So we go into Jamaica, we're going to Atlantic Avenue and Van Wyck. At the corner there have a shop, so stay with me. I told you in my earlier video I was heading to Brooklyn, and unfortunately I was to stop that video at some point because I had so many calls coming in, and I had to deal with them. I had an appointment with my architect, engineer, and calls keep coming in, so that is why my video was in and out. So during my driving time going around, I'm doing this video. Let's call it sightseeing in New York. Yeah, sightseeing. So let's go. All right. So right now I'm in Brooklyn at Hemlock Street and Ridgewood, at the corner of Hemlock and Ridgewood. For some of you who, oh boy, look what's going on there. Should I go there or should I make a left? I think I should do a left because this guy is gonna get stuck there. And all right, get past. Do my 4x4 drive now because I started to skid. All right. Activate my 4x4 so I can get out. I'll only do that when I'm going through thick snow and I need the 4-wheel to pull me through. So I don't do it all the time. So I'm gonna go back to my regular driving. And these are people here. Oh, these are people here digging out themselves from the snow. This is Fulton Street. I could make a left here. I should make a left here and make my way to Atlantic. If I do a left here, this should do me good, I guess. Let's see. I'm not sure, but we shall figure it out. Yep, if I do a left here, then I can get Atlantic from one of the street up the road. Right, so let's go. It's kind of tight here, but that is how it is in this neighborhood. Wait for this guy to come. The road is narrow, so you don't want to push it too much. Squeeze people. Okay, so let's go. So I'm still on my four-wheel drive. I should keep it here until I get out the snow, so I don't skid around. It's going to take me all the way. Lincoln will take me all the way to Atlantic to make that left, because I must be able to make that left. I think I should go to Shepherd. Shepherd would allow me to make that left. But if I get to Shepherd, this is Nicholas. Let's see. You know, I should put on my GPS map direction so I can know. Oh, right, so. Some more exploration. Alright, so stay with me. We're going. So I would have to make that right, look for a U and come around, because Grant is not going to take me straight across. Oh boy. Cannot make that left, but so I would have to go up and come around. Alright, so bear with me. We're still going for my here at the tire shop, but I'm going to the opposite direction because I couldn't make that left. Alright, so stay with me. Let's see when and where I could do that left. But there's another tire shop somewhere around here. Let's see how that goes. Maybe I could, maybe I don't know. But traffic slow down here. But we're going. I cannot do this left because it is how about if I give it a try? Because it's a day where it doesn't have a lot of traffic around. We do have a lot of traffic, but not speeding traffic. So we could do it. So now I'm back on my regular direction. And construction on the road. So just to let you know, where you see that on my left here, this barrier. Under there, you have train running. That's the tunnel. I think you have the E, the J, and the F running on that, under that line of snow there. There's a tunnel there, and when you see the train going underground, it runs right here. So that's the underground train track, right? So just to let you know. And now we're here, going to Atlantic, going to on Atlantic, going to my mechanic shop, my nephew shop, my niece's husband shop, so to speak, and see how they can help me lock my tire. Meanwhile, I'm giving you sightseeing in Brooklyn. And I'm not sure where Brooklyn stop and where Queens start, but I think I'm heading Queens direction also. I don't know where the border is, but if you know, you could send me that information. You could text me on this, at the bottom there's a comment section. You could send me that information, and if there is somewhere special you would like me to drive around, send me a shoot me a text. I can go, not on a special mission, but when I have spare time. I love to explore new things, new places. That's who I am. That is why I'm doing this video. So, you know, let's call it sightseeing. So again, on my left, pile of snow covering a tunnel there, alright, that the train run. Oh, it's the E, the A, F, and G. I now remember many years ago, just came to this country from my West Indian country. I used those trains to go to work in the city. I used to leave home at 5:30 in the morning to get to Manhattan. Sometimes I leave home at 5, and I gotta get there for 6. So it's not easy. And days like this, when you have to reach, it don't be easy, bro. Trust me. Alright. So I had my full share of subways and snow and so on and so on. Alright. And this guy is beating the traffic. Can I? Let's see. I don't think I can do that. I think maybe not. Let's see. Can I go? Yeah, but same thing, I'm gonna have to come back into the middle when I get up there. So what's the point? But meanwhile, let me keep showing you the trip. Sightseeing. Alright. Look at that snow. Boy's trying to dig himself out there. Look. That boy tried to dig himself out. So wow. Think he's doing a good job, I guess. I guess he is. Oh boy. Take it easy, bro. Take it easy, bro. Take a rest and go again. Take a rest and go again. Cannot get everything done at once. They usually say Rome did not build in a day. So it took some time. And these guys, they are sanitation worker. So they would go and clean places like the Hydron, the bus stops, and most of the public space. Alright? So this is what they do. And they also drive in those trucks with a plow. I don't know why they call it plow. It is not a plow, but they call it plow. But I would call it a spade that pushes the snow away. But they call it plow, they call it snow plow. So I think plow is when you dig up. I don't know. Growing up in my country, when we say plow, meaning we plowing up the plant, we digging the plant. Okay, but they call it plow here, so let's see. And again, I'm country boy in Tom, and I do remodeling. I get your permits, I take your job from the homeowner or your engineer, and I execute the plan. I get you the relevant permits, and I get you the right skill set for the right project, right? And I keep the project on time, right? And that is what I do out here. I'm country boy. I came from a deep country life. All right, so over here, get into the construction business was nothing hard for me, because I came from a country life, tough and rough, call it, if you want to say it like that. Yeah, tough and rough. Yep. So, oh boy, look. This lady here, she's struggling. Let me see if I can show you. She's struggling. She just fell. Get back up. Take some time to get out from there. Look at these guys out here. Wow. Right. That's snow. And I can tell you, according to the news, weather channel, that snow ain't going anywhere anytime soon, because we get a deep chill coming down again. So that snow gonna get harder. It would be difficult to move, because it become a chunk of ice sitting on the ground. So they said it's gonna be like this for the next 14 days. Well, 2 days are done, so you have 12 days more of this. Alright. And this is a school bus. Yep. Of snow. The snow ain't going anywhere anytime soon. And that is how it is. Pretty much aftermath of a storm in New York. So it gets cold, it gets windy, snow start falling, people just abandon their vehicles, some of them just leave it at a safe spot and just go. Take care of yourself, your health first, your life first. So just leave it, just go. I did that. I leave my car and I leave my gate open and I wait inside, stay in the warm, live to fight another day. That's how we do it. So I'm on Atlantic Avenue still, heading to my shop. I should be there in a minute or two. And, so stay with me. Getting closer to Vanwyck. This guy's over there, look. This car is over there. Wow. So when the snow forests start melting, right, its water go to the bottom and the snow become heavy, so it's hard to move. It's like every spade of snow you pick up when it's wet like that, it's like you pick